Hello, hello,
Okay.
hello. I think we need to
Hi, hi.
Hi, I'm going to
Yeah.
restart the live on Instagram.
Oh, on Instagram. Okay, no problem. No problem.
Okay, okay. We
Okay.
allowed pause because you weren't using the app. What the-
Mm,
Hold on. Here
okay.
we go. Okay, we
Okay,
are
there we
on
go.
Instagram. Hello, hello everyone,
Perfect. I'm
and we're
gonna
on many other platforms. And let's me add Gali, view request. Okay, you go online. And yes. Okay. We
beautiful.
are on.
We are
Beautiful.
on.
Good.
We are on. We're here on Instagram. Hi, hi to
Yes.
the Instagram world. Oh, there we go. Hi to the Instagram world. Very good.
I,
And
okay.
okay,
Take
so
that 1 second.
okay,
Oh,
great.
very good. Okay.
Thank you to everybody else on every other platform for your patience as we set everything
Yes.
up. And
Okay.
today we are talking about the subject of 2026 and the predictions for the good, the bad, and the ugly for what's coming this year. Uh, from a few different angles, just in general, what do people need to know about having a great and successful year? And on the other side is, of course, what's going on globally and what's the situation in the world today and how does it affect every single person listening personally and in their business. So
Okay.
that's the subject for today. And the question is, I know that you knew nothing. You literally knew nothing about what we're about to talk about. So I'm catching you just off the cuff. So based off that, is there somewhere that you want to jump into, or should I ask the first question?
Okay. So the first most basic principle that the best way to predict the future for any person is to create it.
Hmm. Hmm.
But most people don't understand what create mean.
Right.
Create mean to bring something out of nothing, which mean for as long as your past affect you in any way, as long as you rely on your experience in any way, as long as you hold any slightest tie to the past, even if it is a shadow, you will not have the future that you want.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I
Now,
see
it's the
that.
easiest thing to do in the universe. Just create, bring something out of nothing, dream,
Yeah.
just come up with ideas. But everyone are bowing to the mechanics of the physical universe, which mean whatever happen will determine what will happen. And the truth is that the only way to determine what will happen is by creating it. And if you look at whatever happened that will bring what will happen, it means you have nothing to do with that because whatever happened already happened.
Oh, so you're saying if I look back at my past, which will be the determining factor for what brings my current and my future,
Yeah,
I am basically at effect of that.
100%. Someone come to you and tell you, look, I had a very bad year. How do I create a better year?
Mhm.
Drop the last year.
Yeah, but how do you drop the last year?
You just start new.
Mhm.
How do you drop your ex-girlfriend? By finding a new girlfriend. But if you find a new girlfriend and you compare her to your ex-girlfriend, you're going to have another ex-girlfriend.
Uh-huh, yes, true. But then my question is, when that with that person who says, you know what, I'm dropping my last year. Let's say that they want to put forth a new thing to achieve. Should they check their stats from last year? Use that as some kind of a benchmark so that they can see what was done and based off that create.
No, no. What I would do, I will just drop everything and I will define, let's say that I have a magic wand
Hmm.
and this thing can draw anything, it can bring anything I want. I
Hmm.
will write down what I want to have
Hmm.
without any limitations. And then I will write down all the reasons I think I cannot bring it about. And
Hmm.
then look at all the reasons I think someone else can prevent me from bringing it about. And then I will write all the cases that I saw that people couldn't bring it about.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will look at all what I think why I cannot bring it about. So things that I've done that prove to me I cannot bring it about, things that other people done that prove to me that it cannot be brought about, other people doing things that showed me that it cannot come to pass, and what I told myself. And if I look at that and look at that and just write it down, just write it down, just write it down, just acknowledge it, acknowledge it, acknowledge it, acknowledge it, acknowledge it, you will see that all of a sudden something will go away, which is your past,
Mm-hmm.
will have a future. And at that moment, it's really not important if you look at the stats or you look at this or you that. You will just know. You'll know where to look. You will know. You will
Yeah.
not be a servo mechanism. You will not be someone that the past tell him what to do. You already created it. Now, because it's already there, you will bring the physical universe that is very slow and behind to catch up. And then you can use all kind of techniques, and we can look at statistics, and we can build this, and we can do all the magic that we do for many businesses around the globe. But the first thing is to remove the handbrake.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. That's amazing. So that's the first thing that really clears the slate. And then, of course, you use the numbers and so forth. You can look at the stats and as a gauge, as a measuring tool, as a way forward. But the first thing is, look, let's handle that
Yeah.
past, drop it.
The basic idea is the past. Imagine that you are playing basketball, okay? And you played basketball, and in basketball, you are not allowed to touch someone else, okay?
Yeah.
Let's say that you're not allowed to touch someone else in basketball. And the game is finished, okay? And now you go out of the game and you're sitting in a bar and you make very, very, very sure all the time that you don't touch anyone else. It will be insane, yes?
Yeah, totally.
Good. The past is like that. Is all of those rules that you put when you were playing the game of yesterday, that you're still putting them today, and this is totally, totally, totally insane.
I see.
And you don't have one rule. You don't have in the basketball of life. There are many, many rules that you keep every day. You're accumulating rules, and rules is what prevent you from being free. So if you have a rule, it's basically a wall that you agree to that you cannot break.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So you every day with every extra rule, you thickening the walls around you and you closing them on yourself. And then you become old and you say, I'm too old. What does it mean I'm too old? I have too many rules I'm obeying, so there's no future.
Yeah. Amazing. That's so true. That's exactly it. And you see that with age, and it can be even not the number, of course, but you can see that you can have somebody who's 25 years old and very old, very limited future. Or you have these people that are 60 and just getting started, 80 and just
Exactly.
getting started.
Exactly.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, and now 60 is young. Yeah, yeah. Excuse me. Sorry, sorry. The young 60-year-olds. Yeah. And here on Instagram, Tressa said, "Oh wow, yes." And Kapil, amazing, love it. Hi Mayor, hi Gal, and he said, "Wow, what a start! Removing the handbrakes is the first thing. Amazing." Yeah,
Yes.
and Ava said, "Amazing, love it." Yes, really
Yes.
amazing. And now I want to ask you, 2026, the good, the bad, the ugly. What do you see first of all as the good that's coming with this year? There's a lot of amazing advancements, a lot of good opportunities. There's a lot of good coming.
The good is that you can learn to drop the past and create the future. If you learn how to drop the past and create the future, it means that whatever happened is irrelevant to you. It means that you will be able to see what's in front of you, because what does it mean to have a past? It means that you need to look backward.
Yeah,
So you cannot
true.
see what's in front of you. So that's the only good there is.
Okay,
That's the
so you
only
don't
good
see.
the only good that there will be. That's the only good that used to be It's your ability to disconnect from the past and see what's in front of you right now.
I see. Okay, and so it's not for you. It's not opportunities or technological advancements or
What's the difference between
improvements.
what's the difference between the advance of the wheel to the advance of .com to the advance of AI to billion of one different advancements? The difference is not in the opportunity. The difference is in the ability to see what's going on around you and so do with something with it. Because I can put in front of you, I can take a programmer and give him a program to write, and for him, from his viewpoint, it is such a lot of work. And I can take another programmer and he will look at that and say, wow, we can do that and we can do that and let's do that. And this thing needs to be that. Wow. And we're going to do this. And the one guy is a living dead. And the other guy is the guy that will create life.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So it's really not, it's not the condition around you. It's not the past, because the condition around you is the past. It's not the condition around you that define what will be. It is you and your ability to disconnect from the past and create the future. And for as long as you are connected to the past, you will not fly, because in order to fly, someone had to say, the hell with the past. I don't care that 20,000 billion years no one could fly. I can. And now I understand they didn't have the tools that you have today. They fly with some papers and wood, and they hardly had an engine.
Right.
But they flew.
Yeah.
Because someone said, the hell with the past. And most people say, I bow to the past. I need to keep it. I had an upset. I cannot let it go. Someone did something bad to me when I was 5. I will keep it every single day, and I will not leave it, and I will not forget it. And I will, in every conversation, somehow demonstrate it that someone did something to me when I was 5. Okay, fine, not a problem. If by the age of 5 and one day you didn't drop it, you're stupid.
Yeah. I see.
5 years and one day.
That's your time limit.
Yeah, and I'm giving you an extra. It should be 5 years and 1 second.
Got it. That's amazing.
Finish. You put 1% attention on handling it, not remembering, handling it, and 99% in advancing. Because life has to do with progress. And when you stop, even if you stop an attack, even if you stop a disaster, it's still a stop. It's still a counter life. So put very, very, very little on stopping, and you will see that nothing will stand in front of you. Bulldozer will be weak next to you.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so now with that in mind, 2026, we understand the good. What's the bad and the ugly that you see coming? And from the perspective, I mean, really from any perspective that you see, but also I'm curious on the global front and what that means for people personally.
Okay, so the bad and the ugly is that people become more and more and more and more stupidified. What do I mean? When a person do not understand what he hear, he cannot progress. Why? Because he can be manipulated by words that means nothing but turns on a lot of stories. Now, how do you know that you've been manipulated? Because when someone tell you, I love you, it's very straightforward, is I love you. Yes? You
Mm-hmm.
understand?
Mm-hmm.
But if someone says, I have feelings for you, I have this butterflies, my heart jump. He says many words, but he doesn't define any of them. What happened in your mind is you get confused
Mm-hmm.
because you're not smart enough to say butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
You assume what he says. You don't actually understand him. It's totally beautiful to do it in a song. It's totally beautiful to do it as an art when you're doing it.
Yeah.
But when someone explains to you something and he doesn't use an exact word that means exact thing, and he says, your mind is the energy that move your spirit, that define your goal, which is the aim and the purpose and the target. Eh, What do you want to tell me?
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
purpose is to hide the fact that you don't know and to make me agree that not knowing is good.
Mm-hmm. I see.
So
Yes.
how do you know that you're going to get to deteriorate? The person that explained to you use many synonyms instead of one exact word. In
Mm-hmm.
mathematics, it's very exact. You don't say 2, 2.1, 2.3, 2.7, 2.6 plus 2 equal 4, 4, 4, 4 more or less. There's no
Mm-hmm.
more or less, yes? If
Yeah.
it's 2, you say 2. If it's 2.01, you say 2.01. You don't
Yes.
say more or less. When you
Yeah.
start to say more or less, you departed from the field of science and you went into superstition.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
really amazing.
It
And you
is.
will and you will see that people 19% of what they say or what they hear they don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give
Mm-hmm.
you an example. You ask the average man in the street, what's the difference between goal, purpose, and results? Or more, what's the difference between goal, aims, objectives, and purposes? Ask them to
Mm-hmm.
define exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You want a new year resolution. I want to define my goal and my purposes. So my goal is, when I'm thinking about my purpose, they don't understand what they said. They just know that it's something in the future. But
Yeah.
I want to tell you something. The future will never arrive.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
past never happened and the future will never arrive. And the only way for you to create the future is to realize that the future get created now in the physical universe, the past result from it.
Mm.
The future
Wait.
will
So
never
wait.
come.
The future will never arrive. You can create it by doing it now, and the past will.
Will be the result of it.
Okay. Oh, the result of what you create now will become the past.
Exactly, which
Of
means
course.
it's created now, and their past is something that we just consider that is there, but it's not there.
Yes, I see.
Try to go back to the past.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever did anyone went on motorcycle or airplane or even a spaceship back to the past?
No.
They had back to the future, but never back to the
Yeah.
past.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's not
Because
possible.
the past do not exist. The past never
Mm-hmm.
happened. What happened is only now.
Right.
Before you understand that, you'll be tricked into getting stuck in nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And when you
Yeah.
get
Amazing.
stuck in nowhere, of course you are stuck. You cannot get out of nowhere. If your jail is nowhere, how can you get out of a jail that is in nowhere? You don't even know where the wall is. You don't
True.
know where the door is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. Got it. Wow. Okay. So people are getting more stupidified, and
And
that's what's
how do you know
that's really
they're
the ugly.
you know they're more stupid? The
How?
indication of stupidity is the level of criticism. The more critical the person is, the more stupid he is.
Uh-huh.
Why? Why? Because criticism don't bring the expected result. So
What? Yeah.
when I
Hmm.
criticize you, I say this is incorrect. Let's say I say, or I say, okay, you are doing something incorrect.
Hmm.
You will not bring the expected result.
Yeah.
You will not bring the expected result because I just find fault with you, but I didn't tell you how to do it. I didn't help you. I didn't get your willingness to create now.
Yes.
So what happened now is I am sitting there waiting for you to agree that it's incorrect. And if you did not agree, I'm stuck forever.
Mm, I
No
see.
one
So
agreed that
unbeknown
it
to you, you
was
get
correct.
stuck. Uh-huh.
Yes. No one
Yeah.
ever agreed that he was incorrect. He says, I was wrong because I'm wrong, but. You
Hmm.
never said, oh, you know, I'm wrong. I actually wanted at zero time when I did it. The purpose was to be wrong.
Right. I see. I
Even if
see.
you're a husband, it's not correct.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I had a question though for somebody who says, or that hears right now that people are going around and being critical. Okay. What if they say, no, I day to day I'm not really critical. Like, yes, sometimes at work, but generally I'm not a critical person. Like, I love people.
Good, wonderful, good. How do we know if someone is critical or not?
Hmm.
Critical person don't have the expected results. Non-critical person have the expected results.
Okay.
So if I don't have the expected results, is because someone did not help me. Someone or something did not help me. If I'm critical of a machine, I don't understand how the machine is work, so the machine will not do what I want. If I'm a critical of a person, he will not help me. If I'm not critical of a person, if I love my child, I will be willing to give all the love, all the things that the child want. But if I'm critical of the child, I don't want to give him, and he doesn't want to give me.
True.
So, in order to succeed, in order to bring about the expected result, the only thing you have is the willingness of the other side.
Yeah.
The only thing that you have is the willingness of the other side because no one survives alone. You have to get something from someone. If I'm critical towards you, the more critical I will be, the less you'll be willing to help me. It's like the more I will find fault with the machine, the more the machine will be bad to me. If you have a car and all of a sudden you decide, I don't like this car anymore, the next day it will break, even a
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
And so obviously it will happen with your wife, it will happen with your child, it will happen with your friends, with your employees.
Yes.
So the reason people do that is that because they really believe that they don't know the difference between a machine and a person. A machine you fix by finding what's wrong with it. A person you fix by finding what's right with it. But
Hmm.
machine and people operate for as long as you love them.
Hmm. True. I can see
Machine
that. Yeah.
and people bring result for as long as you love them. If you don't love them, there will be no results. So, how do you know that you are critical? You look at your results. Why not at your actions? Because your actions are never wrong.
Hmm.
Actions are always justifiable. I'm not critical. He cut me in the street. I'm not critical. He shouted at me, so I shouted at him.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's not criticism, it's
Hmm.
justifiable. I'm not critical. I just don't like this color.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm critical. I just don't feel like doing it.
Hmm.
A person that don't have results to the degree to at the same level of his potential, the gap between the potential and the result is how much criticism he has in his life.
Hmm. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. And then, so what, when you say, look at the person's intentions, right? Generally, you'll say, look at the person's intentions, not their actions. But what if somebody, you have a friend who is doing terrible actions to you again and again, and it seems like their intentions are to, I don't know, it seems bad intentioned.
Not a problem. So let's take a person that have bad intention, that have bad actions. So now I have two things to do. Number one, I want to handle the immediate situation, if there is a situation. Yes.
Yeah,
So
sure.
let's say he did to me. Let's say he stole from me. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
So the first thing is I need to stop the stealing,
Yeah.
but 1% is the stopping.
Uh-huh.
99% of my conversation with him will say, look, I know that you're good. I know that you're just missing knowledge. My view on you do not change. The opposite. I love you more.
Hmm.
I You cannot hurt me. If you stole from me, I need to look why did you steal from me and not from someone else. But
Yes.
what I
Yes.
do want to see is why are you stealing? You're destroying yourself.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I'm
Right.
stopping the stealing not because it hurts me, because I want to help him. So the whole viewpoint is no, he stole from me, and from now on he's a bad person. And because of that, I need to prove to him how bad he is. And he needs to realize that this is not okay to do. No, 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 no. You've done it, not a problem. I want to handle. You didn't hurt me. How do I know you didn't hurt me? I still love you. I still want to kiss you. I will die for you. Okay? Not a problem. But I do want you to stop stealing because it hurts you. How do I know? Look at your results.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
notice that someone stole from you all of a sudden?
Hmm. Hmm.
Maybe he stole your heart.
Hmm.
Maybe stole your money.
Yeah.
Maybe stole your brain.
Right. I see. I see. Amazing. Okay, got it. That answers that. Perfect. Okay. In the interest of time, because I will have to go in about 12 minutes or so, let's go through a few more things. So first of all, um, Margaret said, "Aloha, fantastic day that you're delivering right
Hi,
now." And we
Margaret.
have, hi,
I
Margaret. We
love
have Natasha here, and
Natasha.
Avi Budara, Lee Goosen,
Hey,
and a few
Avi.
people said, wow. Yeah, hi to everyone. So Kapil asked, is there a possibility of global recession in 2026?
There is a global recession already. The, the world is bankrupt. Most of the countries around the world spend trillions on the lie that called COVID, and now they're spending even more on weapons.
Hmm.
So how do you know? How do you know that something is going wrong? People invest in war. How do you know that something is going right? People invest in art. Every golden age preceded by very strong push into the art.
Hmm. True.
You will
Yeah.
see that when people when governments have the idea that they need to invest into war, you can predict that what they're creating now, which the past will trail the after, is what they're creating now is recession and disasters and etc. And yes, people do make a lot of money from war, but only few people. The
Hmm.
society at large, destruction.
Yeah.
So you look at what they invest in, and you will know what come. So investment is the government attention. People, whatever you put your attention on will grow. And
Yes.
that's why if you put your attention on criticism, criticism grow. Yes.
Hmm. Hmm. For sure.
So if people put the attention on war, the purpose of war is destruction. Yes. So everyone get destroyed. So recession is there. Why? Because you didn't increase the amount of money produced by the amount of money that you're spending. And I'm actually going to do in one of the extreme wisdoms, I'm going to explain the financial system, because
Hmm.
the financial system is is not something that people understand, like where money comes from. And they say, oh, the Feds. Okay, so let's say the Fed come with the money, but how come? So they come with the money, and all the countries owe money to someone. So who do they owe the money to?
Right.
Who actually, if the US owe money to who?
Hmm. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all the
People say
countries
like, yeah, to the Fed.
no,
Or
no. So where the money where does the Fed have money from?
uh-huh. You would think they just print it.
But then if they just printing it, there will be such an inflation that it will be terrible, and no one will make money because the money will not be worth anything.
Hmm.
It's actually designed like that, and it's very, 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 very good for some people. And everyone without exception working for those people. And if you'll understand the whole mechanism of how it works, you'll be able to control it for your area and areas around you, and you will print a lot of money.
Mm. Hmm. Hmm.
You
Amazing. That'd
cannot
be incredible.
that you don't understand the actual laws of the game.
Yeah, for sure. And everybody feels that there's some stuff going on behind the scenes, and that there's some things that they others know, but we can't. There's always that feeling, or data that's missing, or things that only the wealthy know, or whatever. So that I think people feel that and see that.
Yeah, but how come that someone allowed? If I owe you money, let's say I owe
Hmm.
you $1,000, and I come
Hmm.
and I ask for, and I don't pay it back, and I come and I ask you for another $1,000, and you give me another thousand, and I don't pay you back. How many times you will continue to give me money?
Not many.
Not many. How come that a country like the US for 100 years get more and more and more loans? And every country, not only the
Yeah.
US.
Yeah.
How come?
Yeah.
Who is
Exactly.
giving them? Like, if they don't pay, why do I give you money?
Hmm. Exactly.
If you don't return the money that I owe you, why will I give you money? If the debt grows all the time, why someone will give money?
Yeah.
Something do not.
Exactly. Yeah, and there's like 20 plus trillion dollars of debt or whatever just in the US. That's a lot of money owed.
But there is
It's
the
to
point
who?
is that the point is that it's actually good. It's part of the system,
Mm.
and that's why it's not understandable, because no one, not no one, because if for as long as you don't understand the system, you will be the effect of the system.
Mm.
Imagine that you got to a car and someone explained to you, a car, what you do is you handle the steering wheel, but no one told you about the accelerator or the brake.
Hmm.
No one tell you. And they tell you, drive the car. What will be the
Yeah.
end result?
An accident of some kind. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's lots of accidents.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah, true.
99% or 90% of the people don't have enough money, although there is endless amount of money in the universe.
Hmm. Hmm.
They don't have enough money because it's by design.
Yes, I see.
And if you understand it, you can bypass it.
Yeah, I see. Because also there's a feeling, at least around people my age, I notice that a lot of people that are, let's say, in their early 30s that are wanting to start a family, what I'm hearing from friends is, you know, 20 years ago or 30 years ago, 40 years ago, our parents could buy a house, build, and kind of establish themselves with a long term plan. And it almost seems like these days, at least in America, for a young family to buy a house is almost impossible with the current earnings. And it's almost set up in a way that you need to rent, or you're extremely limited to establish yourself. And people
Nothing
are
changed. Baba, I'm 60 years old. I remember it from when I was 14, 15.
okay.
And I remember it from when I was 20.
Hmm.
So it's the same talking. Like I remember my parents talking, oh, no, my kids will not be able to ever have their own house.
Oh, really? Okay.
And
So
you're right, I cannot have my own house. I can have many.
Yeah. Yeah. But so what's going on though? Because a lot of time, like people will earn, let's say,
Not
seventy
really.
thousand dollars a year.
It's not it's just this is not based on numbers or based on anything. It's based
Okay.
on stories. It's exactly the same. The
Okay.
numbers are bigger, but the percentage are the same.
I
And
see.
so it's there is something missing in the understanding of the system.
I
It's
see.
not that today there is less opportunities. There's
Mm-hmm.
much more
Mm-hmm.
opportunity. Anyone today can go online and make money. You don't
Yeah.
have to go and ask for a job. You
Right.
don't need to break your back physically to work 8 hours in the factory or 20 hours in the factory. So
Yes.
the conditions are much better. It's much easier to make money. But it's
Mm-hmm.
regardless of how easy it is to make money, people will not make it because while it's easier, the stupidification becomes so much bigger.
Mm-hmm. I see.
So I can take a person and show him and get him to listen to a video on how to use a software. 90% of the people that buy training don't use them.
Yes.
90% of people that
Mm-hmm.
buy
Mm-hmm.
kind of training not using them.
Yes.
90% of people that watch a YouTube video on how to do something don't actually understand what they need to understand. The
Right.
duplication level, the average duplication level of a person of a video, never mind spoken word, which mean you have words and pictures,
Picture. Yes.
less than 5%.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's a pretty rough condition. So you're saying basically that's the big problem that needs to be handled.
That's the problem. All the rest is just manifestation.
I see.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
oh well, I'll teach you how to sell. Okay, I taught you how to sell, but you're afraid of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Or you are not afraid of people, but you don't know how to, you don't understand money at all, or you don't understand how to build a delivery line.
Mm-hmm.
So but I cannot teach you how to do delivery line because you don't understand the spoken word. You don't understand the videos. You don't understand. You just don't understand. You take a
Yes.
person. I had someone that I was working with, and he was training someone on how to sell houses. Quite simple. 6 months. 6 months. He's with him, shadow him. 6 months, and very, very, very little results. And this is just just selling, just talking.
Yes.
You don't need to be very precise. Yes, yeah. I mean you sell more or less, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Imagine how much time it takes to teach a person to build a wall. It's impossible.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
build the wall. It's Q. They build the wall, but not without foundation. They build the wall, but it falls. So
Yeah.
the fact that
Absolutely.
something actually happening, that the skyscrapers are coming up, etc., is because you put hundreds and hundreds of people in a place where you should have 20.
Right. So the problem is compensated by lots of manpower.
Lots of manpower and a few good men.
Yeah. There's a few people that are actually the ones that basically are the actual ones making it happen, and they have people as the machine to execute.
Yes,
Yeah.
just like robots, small
Yeah.
robots that they prefer that they will become a robot because the robots will not make as many mistakes as them, and the robot don't complain about their own mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They make
Yeah.
mistakes and they complain. The more mistakes a
That's true.
person makes, the more he will complain.
True. True. Amazing. Okay, so we're coming near the end. We have a seminar in Florida this
Hmm?
weekend.
Wow.
So, yeah, the Design Your
We
Best
have
Year
not,
Yet
we have
seminar.
not done a seminar in Florida since 2015, I think. Yes?
Yeah, yeah,
14,
probably
actually.
14, maybe even. Yeah,
14,
wild.
yes.
Amazing. Yeah. So it's going to be really nice. It's 3 hours. It's going
Wow.
to be also streamed online. And the whole idea with the seminar is to give tools that are really powerful and applicable and mind shifting for an amazing year. And also to take any problem, you can show up to that seminar with any problem that you have currently, like a major problem that's affecting you, and we're going to handle that thing. So we unstick you from what's currently bogging you down from having an amazing year and showing you some other things to make sure that it's your best year yet.
Yeah, the key is that we're not teaching you just another mechanism. Do this, go to there, do a meditation 3 times per day and pray for Allah or Jesus or for Moses. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the difference between Jesus and Moses. Jesus saved, but Moses invest. Yes.
Yes, exactly.
So we don't do that. We don't do that. What we do, we actually handling the core in you. What, in your viewpoint, prevent you from using your full potential? Why do you need a hand? Why? You already know. Why don't you use it? Why are you stuck in the past? Why? Because if we remove that, I don't need to teach you this and this and this and this and this and this and make you into a robot.
Yes,
You will
exactly.
just know. The purpose is that you will know because you actually do know. How do I know that you know? Because when I tell you something, you look at what you already know and you say, I agree or not.
Right.
You already know. The magic is, how come that you play dumb? Why?
Wow.
When we will remove it, you'll see that you never stop being a genius. And because you're such a genius, you're playing dumb so good.
Amazing. So true. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I can't wait. So for anybody that wants to join, it's $26, which is like peanuts. We made it like cheaper than a yoga class for 3 hours. And it's you go to 2026.gprosperity.com, 2026.gprosperity.com, and sign up. You can also join online, and it's just going to be the gift you've been looking for.
Wow. Yeah. And if you want, there's another website, 2026gprosperity.com. It's a different website.
Yeah, because of the different accent.
Exactly.
Yeah, very nice. You just forgot a dot. 2026.gprosperity.com. But it is a totally different website with that accent. Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good website though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're A/B testing the website. So
Yes.
just go to either one of them and tell us which one you like more.
2026.gprosperity.com. That's a much
There you
better
go.
website.
Yeah, that one's gonna win.
Yeah, that one's gonna win for sure.
Yes. Well, thank you for today. This was amazing, and it's really amazing for anybody and insightful and eye-opening to realize, number one, the stupidification that's happening, and number two, the fact that you've got to let go of 2025 fully and create 2026 newly. And yes, there's going to be challenges, and yes, the world is in a recession, and yes, all that, but it's irrelevant when you're there.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all for being online. Appreciate it.
Instagram. Thank you for all the other platforms. And Gali,
Yes.
I love you.
Love you. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.